Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Frugalisama. My name is Sam. So are you all ready for Christmas? I know I'm not. I might have my Christmas earrings in, but I'm still furiously trying to think of what to make for people for Christmas. No decorations up. I have eaten 2 packets of mince pies though, so so I've made a start. So today is day 41 of 100 days of sewing and what I'm now calling Frugal Friday, and I've got some free patterns and a few competitions for you to look at. But first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far, and if you're new here, welcome, you're very welcome. Please consider liking and subscribing, and as always, comments are great. I enjoy talking to everybody in the comments box. Sent a post midweek with 100 days of sewing, which are videos to show how accessible sewing is to people, whether you're new to sewing or whether you are sewing on a budget. Hence the name Frugalisama. On a Sundays I tend to do pattern reviews and hauls and things like that. So on to today's video. So I've got quite a few free patterns for you this week. Quite a few companies are either doing 12 days of Christmas or sort of Advent things. So there's quite a few companies such as Patterns for Pirates, Made for Mermaids, and one called Winter Wear Designs, which is a new one to me, that are all doing 12 free patterns over a 12-day period. So I'll briefly touch on each of those and just highlight them. I won't go through all 12 that are whatever they've made so far. I think we're on the 11th today, so they haven't quite reached 12. So all 3 of these companies have Facebook pages and the giveaways are held through those. So you need to get a code from their Facebook page. I'm not a big Facebook user, but I do belong to certain groups, so you will need to join their group pages to get the codes for most of them. So for Patterns for Pirates, the one that stood out for me was the polar bear rug. I thought that was absolutely cracking. I'll show you pictures of it as I'm speaking, and it doesn't have to be a polar bear, so you can make it into any kind of bear. I have seen somebody who did it as a raccoon. So if you look at the pictures of the pattern tester makes on the website page, there are all sorts of variations. One word of caution on that one: prepare yourself to be covered in fluff. I would imagine that your whole entire being and house will be covered in fluff after making that one. But I thought that was an absolutely cracking little gift for a wee one. I've got a granddaughter on the way, and I thought that would be a lovely gift. Patterns for Pirates also have all sorts. They've got an unusual shaped stocking and an infinity scarf with a knot in it. Most of the pattern instructions are in the form of a tutorial within a blog post on the website. There is some video support for some of them as well. So as well as the polar bear rug, she's got quite a fun hat with ear flaps on it. I think she calls it the hickory hat. What I like about these pattern companies are that there are lots and lots of free patterns. There's pages, about 7 pages on each of these with free patterns. A lot of them are SVG files or cut files for a cricket or whatever. But just some highlights that I saw whilst I was browsing through. There's a tulip tee and unisex pyjamas as well, so always useful free patterns for gifts. But yeah, those are just a few highlights on the Pattern for Pirates. On the Made for Mermaids website, and I didn't know this, but I think the sisters, Patterns for Pirates and Made for Mermaids, I think the pattern designers behind that are sisters. She's got quite a few things on there. She's got a chef's hat. If you've got some little budding chefs that you're going to be giving gifts for, you could pair that with a free apron, for example. If they've shown an interest in the Great British Bake Off this year, all wrapped up with a wooden spoon or a spatula or something like that, or a baking bowl. Also on the Made for Mermaids, within the 12 days of Christmas one, I'm just specifically talking about that, she's got some little letters that you can use either as tree decorations or you can use it to spell something as a garland, so joy or peace or Happy Christmas if you feel like doing all that. I did actually do something very similar to this several years ago and just use them as tags, name tags, so the first initial of each person's name. Just made them out of, I think it was just Christmas fabric, but you can do it out of felt, so you don't have to do too much faffing. So they're nice little gift ideas, and I think she's got keychain holders and things like that as part of that. But again, on her website, lots and lots of free patterns, and she's got a top called the Page Pico top, which looked nice. She does her sizings a little bit different. They go from grey to red, so it's not sizes, but it's quite a large size range. So the page picot, for example, has got 4 hem lines, 4 sleeve lines, a low scoop neck and a high scoop neck. So some interesting things on there, along with the 12 Days of Christmas Advent thing that she's doing as well. So Winter Wear Designs is a new one to me completely. I came across this one when somebody had posted, it was like a cardigan with cuffs, which is why I've got this bit of fabric here, because I was thinking of perhaps making that with it. This is something that I picked up from Fabworks, which is pure wool, about 1 metre of it. And essentially all you're doing is sewing it together and putting cuffs on, and it'll be a bit like a shrug, but it'd be nice just to throw over something like the puff sleeves in the Vera pattern that I made recently. So you've not, it's not too tight fitting. Anyway, that was one of her patterns. And don't let winter put you off. I think it's the surname of the pattern designer. It's not the sort of, she doesn't design just for winter wear. She's got some really nice patterns within this 12 day thing. I've picked up the cross hem tee, which is just a little bit different to a normal tee, and I've picked up also the split hem. I think that's a tee as well. But what I liked about that, apart from the split hem design, was that it had thumbhole design on the sleeves, and that's not something that I've ever tried before. So I quite like that. She also seems to, on her Facebook page, have, I don't know if it's every Thursday, but Thursday just gone, as in yesterday, she had a certain amount of patterns up for sale for $3. So, and this week it was wardrobe builders, part of the Advent, and they are still available for $3. So the wardrobe builders just got lots of options. They are basics. But lots of options within them, which I thought was $3 was quite good for it. Basically tees, t-shirts and shorts, a tunic and a shift dress. I think from what I can gather, they stay on sale until the next discount comes up. So I've just been on their Facebook group this morning, and she's got 5 lots of $25 Amazon vouchers up for grabs. So it's not always a pattern that's up for grabs, it's a giveaway as well. So I think that's pretty generous actually. She's giving away $125, and I think she's done that more than once within the 12 days as well. So it's just a matter of joining the Facebook group and leaving a comment which is your favourite wardrobe builder. But that is today only, so you need to get on there today for that one. There are codes within the Winter Wear Designs ones, so you have to find the codes in order to get the actual free patterns. It looks to me like she's done this 12 Days of Christmas for the last couple of years. And if you go into the announcements page on her Facebook page, all the codes are there from the previous years. So you've got to find the codes, and I will include the codes for the 2 that I've mentioned, the cross hem tee and split hem tee as well. I'll put the codes down below for those. But I'm not going through all 12 days of them trying to find them, but if there's anything that you like and you're stuck for the code, just ask in the Facebook book. They're always really helpful. So the cross hem tee, for example, it's semi-fitted, it's got a scoop neck or a V-neck, and it's got option of sleeves, 3/4, short or long, and then it's got this really lovely cross hem detail, and that goes from sizes 0 to 24, and that's available in a 28-inch bust to a 50-inch bust rather. So that's quite a wide size range. So I'm quite pleased. I found those. They are, like I say, a new to me pattern company. So let me know below if you've tried any of these patterns from either Patterns for Pirates or Made for Mermaids, or whether you've heard of Winter Wear Designs. Let me know below whether you find them to be a good pattern company to work with. So I've been back onto the Mood website because I'd not had any emails from them this week, and I thought they'd not done anything, but they've actually put quite a few free patterns on this week. Notably the elderberry dress, which none of us are probably going to any Christmas parties this year, but it's a really, really pretty dress. So it's got a princess seam bodice and then a high-low hem, sort of probably a semicircle skirt on it, and it's got a lace overlay. So it's 2 patterns in one essentially. So you've got the bit that goes underneath, and then the lace overlay, and it does say that you could use a voile or an eyelet or even a velour over the top of it. So I thought that was really nice. They've also got, again, could be suitable for this, the L. Owen shawl. So it could be a nice one to showcase some special wool. It is just a square, to be fair. It is just a square with a fancy button detail on it. And somebody did actually contact them and ask them what the dimensions were, so that they didn't have to print all the pages out. So it is for 36 inch wide to 72 inch or to 84 inch long, depending on the size that you do. The problem with 72 inches is it's wider than the normal width of fabric, so you're going to need more than a metre. But I thought if you've got a nice expensive wool, it would be really nice to showcase that. If you wanted something a little bit more complicated, Fabworks have got a free tutorial on their website to showcase some really nice wool, and they've done a really nice wool on the outside and a Liberty on the inside. And again, it's just a square, but they're both sewn together, so it's lined, and 3 buttons down the side. So I'll put a link to that below as well. Also on the Mood website, they have got a face mask that's integrated with a scarf, which I thought was quite clever. I'm not sure how practical it would be. You can discuss in the comments below, actually. Leave me a comment below just how practical you think that would be. I think the idea being is that you're all wrapped up. If you're out shopping, you're using the same mask, aren't you? So your mask can tuck it back into your scarf, so you're not losing it all the time, or shoving it in your pocket or whatever. So I thought, in principle, that was a good idea. A nice, simple way of giving somebody a gift that's practical as well. So that might be one on my Christmas gift list. I keep changing my mind. So yeah, quite a few on Mood this week. I was quite pleased that I went over and checked. So that's your free patterns for this week. I think there's quite a few there to keep you going. Just a few discounts that I've seen. Ellie and Mac do Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday, and they have got their undercover hoodie for $1. So every Wednesday they put several patterns up for $1. So again, just subscribe to their newsletter and they will email you with that. That comes in sizes extra large to size 5XL, which equates to 29 inch bust to a 60 inch bust. So really nice wide range. It's an adults and a child's as well. So it's just a bit different in that it's just got this diagonal stripe across. Only one pocket though, which I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that. If I'm wearing a hoodie, I want 2 pockets, but it just make it a little bit different. That's all. And I think hoodies are a great gift idea. Did make one last year for a pal. As long as you've got sort of vague idea of somebody's size, then you're sort of there or thereabouts. So that, they are designed to be quite loose fitting. It's got a lot of potential for colour blocking as this hoodie as well. So if you've got a lot of scraps that you want to use up, it's a good one. Or you can have colour block sleeves or normal sleeves, and then there's a waist drawstring or a band and this hidden front pocket. It is a nice design detail. I don't know how frustrated I'd get with only having one pocket. And the other one that they've got for $1 that I noticed, they've got a few, but the ones that I noticed is the Feel Pretty pants. Quite a lot of options with this one. You've got the shorts, the full length pants, the capri length. I'm reading from below, sorry, I'm not remembering all this. I'm sorry I'm not maintaining eye contact. So the hem can be traditional or have elastic added for a different look, and there is a video sew along for this one as well. If you're wanting a hoodie pattern that is free, then Mood do have one called the Boxwood, and so does So Easy, which puts me on to So Easy. Got about. She has a free oversized pullover top on there, sort of athleisure type, with a big cowl collar and rolled sleeves to reflect the cowl collar. It does say that a cowl collar keeps you cosy. I've got the Freya dress on today. I'm not so sure that they do keep you cosy really. The one that is on this pullover on So Easy it's a bit like the Coco from Tilly and the Buttons, so it's a wider neck than what I've got on here. And I find those drafty, if anything. It stands up, but they are drafty around your neck. I always feel the cold around my neck. Anyway, that's the So Easy one. So back onto Ellie and Mac. So yeah, she's got lots of free patterns on hers as well. She's got lots of kiddies patterns, lots of things that are ideal for last minute gifts, including socks. Have you ever sewn socks? I've knitted them, but I've never sewn them. So I'm tempted, but whether I'll do them as a gift or not, I'm not so sure. But she's got Christmas stockings on there and a tree skirt. And she's got the Grow With Me PJs as well. So the Grow With Me PJs are from age 6 months up to age 14 years. So that's it, I've done with 3 patterns. On to some giveaways. If you've ever watched Tamlin on Sewn on the Time, she's celebrating her birthday this week and 7,000 subscribers, I think. And over on Instagram she's been giving away fabric and patterns and what have you, and I saw a Hayley Jane box I think yesterday. So each day she's had a giveaway. If you go onto her Instagram and you live in the UK, then she's got a giveaway every day, but she is going to be doing a video for international people as well. So that's not come out yet that I know of, I've not seen it. But it is a birthday week this week, so it'll be sometime this week. So if you subscribe to her, and I would imagine if she's going to make it available for international people, it's probably in the form of a voucher or a code or something like that. Or it might be something really big, I don't know. But I thought that was really lovely of her. My fabrics have still got, they're calling it a Christmas raffle. So today's prize was a lamp, a sewing lamp. I mentioned that in my Christmas gift video about how useful a sewing lamp is. So they've had all sorts over the last week or so. You do need to go on there every day. The prize closes every 24 hours. And patterns pages also have been doing 10 prizes over 10 days. And that is for 10 different people, and that's either 1 or 2 patterns per day. So all 3 of those are on Instagram, apart from, and then Tamlin's will be on YouTube if you subscribe to her channel. Finally, just some good news. So if you don't think it's actually worth joining these raffles and giveaways and things like that, I've got some really nice news. And if you remember me telling you about the Sew Me Something giveaway last week, where there was £100 worth of haberdashery within a Christmas stocking, I won it. So, yay! So yeah, I can't believe it. So I've not received it yet, so I can't show you. But what I didn't know within that prize was to choose a pattern, and I went onto the Sew Me Something webpage, and they've got some really cracking patterns. I've never seen them before. I've never come across them. My pal Lisa, who is one of my pals from Instagram, she's got 3 or 4 of her patterns, and she said, oh yeah, they are really good. So not only have I been introduced to a new pattern company, they look like they're really nice, good quality patterns. That's some nice news, isn't it? It's always nice to win something, especially just before Christmas. And if I find I've got things that I've already got or don't need, then I'll put those into another prize draw a bit later on. So my last little parish note is the Sew and Tell podcast. So if you do like freebies, they did a freebie fest episode. That was episode 53, which is about 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of lots and lots of free patterns that they discuss on there. So it's worth a listen if you're walking the dog or whatever. I've listened again today, so I think it was out yesterday actually. So episode 54, they did a roundup of listeners' favourites. So, you know, people that have put comments on Instagram and what have. It's quite long into podcast, and I will put a timestamp below to tell you which bit to go to if you don't want to go through it all. Right, so I shall stop waffling for more videos coming up. I've got a tutorial on the V-neck. On Sunday I will have a fabric haul coming up for you, and hopefully I'll be able to show you that prize that I won from Sew Me Something. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this is the sort of thing that you like. So that's it from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely weekend, and I shall speak to you later. Bye.